This game which we are going to look at is between yourself and Richard Rapport.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of the most creative grandmasters out there.
Yeah, surely he's known for his creativity, and also he's one of the best players in the world. I think.
Absolutely, he's reached. I think he's crossed 2800 also, right, on the ELO.
Not in classical.
No,
No.
not in classical, but
Yeah.
he's played the
I
candidates.
think in Rapid he's 2800.
Right, and this game that you played was with him in online rapid chess.
Yeah, it was the Magnus. I mean the Champions Chess Tour.
AIM Chess Rapid
Yeah.
in 2022. And Gukesh, you have not been a very big player in the online chess scene. Like you don't play so many tournaments.
Yeah.
But do you think that is changing in general for you, or how is it?
Yeah, recently I've started playing online. I've played some CCT events, and yeah, I do think that it's getting more and more popular and more important. I think a lot of the very top players are playing quite regularly, so it's becoming quite important as well.
And also, the fact that you selected this game means that online games are also because we saw until now more of over the board classical games.
Yeah.
So online games are also very important now.
Yeah.
And can be some great material for learning.
Yeah, sure.
So here you're playing against Richard, and a very good move for white is rook b1.
Yeah.
In this position.
It's a very strong move. Like getting out of the knight b3 threat that black had with the rook on a1. And opening up the king side the next move with edge g4.
And also threatening b4.
Yeah, so after black defense against the b4 threat, I guess now we play a3. And there are some computerish lines here. But basically the point is to get out of the knight b3 threat and open up the king side.
Because on the king side, you want to play at g4, but he is threatening knight b3 with a fork.
Yeah.
But Gukesh, you are Gukesh. I mean, you are someone who is like, I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, I just thought that after knight b3, his queen would be quite badly placed on a1. After knight d1, he doesn't have any good square actually for the queen, so it has to be locked on a1 for some time.
He did play this.
Yeah.
Take, and knight d1. And I think the main reason for showing this game is that when your opponent's piece is misplaced or out on the other side, it can be a good enough reason to sacrifice material and to launch an attack on the king.
Yeah. After this, if you see the next few moves, it quickly became very good for me because his queen on a1 was not participating in the game at all.
And the queen cannot even get out from here because you'll block it
bishop
with
d3.
bishop d3.
Yeah.
And there's no square to go out from here.
Yeah.
So he took on g4 with the knight. You took on h7. He took on e3. You took back with the pawn.
Yeah.
And while all of this is happening, the queen is still on a1. And I think if he moves his rook, it's not like a solution, yeah?
I guess I can
knight g5 maybe, or
knight g5, or I'm considering bishop d3, bishop g4 maybe.
Or maybe just queen b4.
Queen b4 is a possible idea too. And then bishop f5, and then I can go knight g5. Because knight g5 directly, I was worried of rook f5. But maybe I can just go knight e4 and just collect the pawns. Yeah, his queen is just not playing the games.
So the queen being out is a big reason. In the game, he gave up his exchange here. And once you got queen b4, we can see how you're attacking this pawn. There's pressure down here. The king is weak and the queen is outside the game.
Yeah.
And you won this game very nicely because by the time the queen could come in, the damage had already been done. Check king d2, queen f6. You just simply took. You are a pawn up.
And the endgame is quite easy.
And your knight is brilliant. Knight c5 and knight e6, and you won this game.
Yeah.
So this example, maybe objectively, your move h g4 was not the best, but from an attacking instinct perspective, it was very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, rook b1 is surely objectively better, but conceptually, I think h g4 is a very instructive movement to like just trap the queen on a1 for initiate. So.
Brilliant.